Hello everybody and welcome, my name is Ursa Ryan, and look, it's back to A to Z. Who would have thought that through the alphabet we would continue going from A to Z? Still on P, and Poland. And I've been really looking forward to this one because Poland are one of those civs that I have never got my head around, and I know that when it comes to general audiences that play Civ 6, a lot of people feel like that, just in terms of how Poland are put together in the game. They're a little bit disjointed, they're a little bit everywhere, they do everything at once without necessarily doing anything particularly well. But I think I've been practicing, I think I've got my head around a tactic that might change my opinion on Poland, and I'm really looking forward to showing you that, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Remember, if you want to play along with the game, come to Discord, because you can literally copy the save file from Discord to your computer and play along. But we are playing the True Start Location Europe map that comes with Civ 6. So this is the base one, this is not a mod. In fact, I'm using no gameplay mods today, only visual ones. 8 players, randomly chosen, Deity, standard speed, no game modes on. We're doing this absolutely organically, and I am really looking forward to this. I did pick a particularly violent pink for Poland, because if you give me the option to change the colour of a nation and you give me that pink, I'm gonna pick that pink, okay? It's compulsory. Now Poland. A lot of random things would all come together in a very strange way. It all goes around Golden Liberty, the ability to culture bomb adjacent tiles when completing an encampment or a fort inside friendly territory. Very niche, very weird, but I think using forts, we're gonna have a bit of a tactic today that should use this to my advantage. One military policy slot in the current government is also converted to a wildcard slot. Again, I don't often feel that that's very useful, but again, I think I found a way of using it quite well today, so we will keep an eye on that. Lithuanian Union means that I can spread my religion to cities that lose a tile to my Polish culture bomb, which is awesome. And this next bit I'm not sure about. Holy sites gain major faith adjacency bonuses from adjacent encampments. Now, I know there has been a problem with the Polish text in this regard. I think it may only be a standard adjacency, but I don't remember which way round the error is, and I know that there have been text fixes in one of the most recent patches. I don't think Poland was fixed, but hold your breath on this one until we start. Major, standard, it's all kind of the same, and I think we will figure this out pretty quickly, so we'll come back to that one. Relics give me more faith, culture, and gold as well, so relics are really important. Winged Hussars! I'm going to say it like that all game, I apologise now. They are basically better cuirassiers that you get a little bit earlier that can push units back and do extra damage to them. They are really, really cool. And Sukinitsa, this is a unique building that gives you basically the other version of the bonuses that a trade route would normally get. So international routes gain production, domestic routes gain gold. Basically evens out. So if you're going to go for a very isolated game, your domestic trade routes do better. Equally, if you're trading internationally, you're a bit more productive. So it's really, really handy. But it's all very disjointed, none of it really goes together. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be playing this TSL Europe map. It's a fairly decently sized, it's about a standard sized map. I'm going to be trying to claim as much of the Polish territory as I can, maybe pushing into Germany, into Russia, into the sort of Lithuanian lands. It depends on who spawns around me. If Hungary or Germany or Russia, if any of those people spawn, we may be a little bit cramped quite early. Poland likes to get invaded, and Civ is no exception to that rule. But my aim is to consolidate a really nice empire and to play fairly peacefully up until the point that we unlock mercantilism and my winged hussars, getting my religion up and running, and then getting all the way down to military engineers so that I can start putting forts down. I'm going to make a religion, we're going to, of course, give myself Crusade, and I'm going to use a combination of Reformed Church, Crusade, winged hussars to conquer any land that I want. Now, I don't know if that's going to become a full-blooded domination run at the moment or whether we'll go for something different, but I think the first maybe 125 turns are going to be me just consolidating my land. Today as well, I'm also going to not be focusing too heavily on going for science. I have gone science heavy on domination for a little while. I'm going to play something a little bit different today, and I don't know if it's necessarily optimized, but it could be a lot of fun. It does look like I've got one geothermal fissure, so there may be a good +3 campus zone that I can stick around this in a couple of cities. That's all very good and well, but I'm going to be focusing on putting down a lot of theatre squares. We're going to be putting down a lot of commercial hubs so that I can use my Sukinitsa, and of course going for encampments so that we can get our military facilities up and running and later on build our military engineers. We also of course want a religion. Now, I don't need to rush a religion. I'm not going to rush one today. I will instead be going for animal husbandry so that I can get a little bit of defenses going. This feels like a start where horses are definitely going to at least be around, but that's not the main thing. It's mainly getting to archers because these TSL maps get a little bit cramped, and it depends again who is starting around me, but I fancy getting myself a little bit of defense. Let's just dive in, shall we? Looking at this start, we have two main rivers, one that goes this way and one that goes this way. I think these plains hills look like pretty decent places to go and settle. Now, it's away from a geothermal fissure. There is a lovely deer tile up there, which is a 1-3. Not a very heavy food start, this. But that plains hill tile will give me a little bit of extra defense, as well as giving me more production and access to other really good productive tiles. So I quite like that. I think I am going to cross the river and settle there. Yeah, look at that. We've actually got some really good production on these tiles, so we'll keep an eye for that. Double snuffly trufflies. Lovely. Here we go. Let's found the city. And okay, right. The first thing I notice already is that Hungary's in the game. They are right by me. Oh, there's a 1-4 tile just there. Lovely. This is a problem. Hungary are incredibly aggressive early game. Right. Deity difficulty. They start with 5 warriors. This could be problematic. I'm going to have to build a bit of a defense force already. I can't even get scouts. We're going to have to go for slinger force. Yeah, you know what? This is now really, really urgent that we get to archers really quickly. I do not trust myself to stay safe here. Hopefully they won't find me for a little bit. I'm just going to sort of lurk here for a second. The longer we can wait, the more chance we've got of sort of slipping by unnoticed, really. It's not going to last very long. We actually have found the Ottomans first. Unbelievable. Honored to meet you. Yes, I'd love to sample your hospitality. Okay, there is Hungary. Looks like they've been doing a tiny bit of fighting, but... Oh, yeah, I think I just showed them my city. What a fail. But there's Konya. So the Ottomans have settled towards Hungary. If I'm lucky, they will attack each other before they attack me. But Hungary now knows where I am. So I'm going to bring my warrior back. I really want to do a lot of exploring here. I really want to do a lot of exploring, but I don't have the capacity right now. We need to keep my troops to my cities. Look, Hungary has denounced me already on turn, I think the second turn of knowing me. And I've got loyalty issues in my capital as well. Look at that. Wonderful. Right, okay, they know where I am. I'm going to go and explore them. That actually is Buda. That is their actual capital. Oh, lovely. Those TSL starts are crazy. They're so close to each other. Oh, I love that. Now, it depends. If we can build a bit of a standing army really quickly, there is a chance that Hungary won't attack me. It is a slim chance. It is a very slim chance indeed, but it's one that you never know. Might work out. There are horses to the north. Interesting. It means we can now upgrade that deer tile. Let's go for archery quickly. Again, I just need to get this up and running. I tell you what, if I run out of loyalty in this city, that's not good. That is not good at all. I have no food tiles around me whatsoever, by the way. I am totally bereft of food unless I get this tile, which I would have to buy. But I'm going to have to do it to actually force work it so that I can actually get some food to grow. All right, a bit more population. We're growing just a small amount now. I don't think that's very sustainable at all, though. I will put that out there right now. Just keeping an eye on them. There's Venice. Okay, but they don't look like they've moved at the moment. The fact that I have a troop on their borders maybe is worrying them a bit more than them having troops on my borders. We'll see if that pays off. Oh no, here they come. Here they come. Right, troops back. Troops back. Exploration is over. We need to come and defend once more. Pull yourself back. Yes, I know my cities aren't loyal. It's not my fault, though. It really isn't my fault. I've done everything I can. Okay, the wild card policy means I can go for God King, and I can also go urban planning to give myself more production. So we'll go for a Pantheon. We'll pull that all back. You can see my armed strength is actually pretty decent, is the thing, and I can get myself, my warrior, back into Krakow to give myself a defensive strength here. Let's go foreign trade so that I can declare joint wars, and hopefully I can pull the Ottomans into a war if they, if Hungary do declare on me. I think I need monument though to get some more borders going, or do I want this builder to go and get me more food? Oh man, I need everything. I need everything right now. Do I just abandon ship and go for a settler? Just run to the other side. That is a possibility. Now I'll go for monument, because if I can get myself, oh no, hang on, if I get myself the extra culture, is that even going to make a difference? Do I just try and take Buda? Do we just go all in on this start and just see if we can squeeze out more troops? I don't know what the play here is. So this is what I'm thinking, right? I could pump out a couple of scouts and go and look for tribal villages and make friends. That's option one. Number two is to get slingers and warriors and just double down on the army and make sure we don't get swamped. I may lose my city through loyalty, but that is one option. Option three is go for a monument, help me push towards governors. It'll help stabilize my city. Builder to get myself food and to get myself these horse tiles, or a settler to go and abandon ship and then go settle near these truffles. But if I put a settler out, that will effectively condemn the city to having no population. I'm going to try and squeeze out one builder to get the food of the wheat. That's probably the play here for me. Oh, man. Well, there we go. My insolence has provoked this war. Really? My insolence? I don't know if I agree with that, Hungary. That is not fair, I don't think. Oh, man, I've just gone to the wavering loyalty. Okay. Do you want to join in on this? Join ongoing war, please. Come on. Come on. Yes. Ottomans are in. Right, this will give Hungary just a little bit of a headache because they won't know necessarily which way they should be attacking me. I'm going to keep my warrior in the city for now. My slinger might take a bit of damage. I'll pull back. Unfortunately, because of all of these hilled sort of woods places right now, Hungary have a lot of places that they can defend and attack me from, which isn't very good, but I'm just going to hold my ground as best I can for a second. If we can get an archery kill, that will give us archers and that will help massively. Oh yeah, they are attacking my slingers slightly. That's a bit annoying. I don't want to lose my slingers, so I'm going to have to come back and just move to the other side of the river, but it leaves my city a bit more exposed, which isn't a good thing. Yeah, look at that. Oh, all of those attacks. But my city can absorb quite a few attacks. It's not too bad, and we can do some damage to these warriors at the same time. So Hungary have only got so much strength. They can't just pointlessly attack me, and the Ottomans may send reinforcements that pull units back. You just don't know what the Ottomans are doing. Okay, yeah, we're going to get attacked from lots of different directions. But hey, actually, that's not bad. That's not bad at all, because now I can get the kill, and that gives me the archery boost. Then I pull that unit forward, and I'll give myself volley, make myself a little bit stronger. Okay, this is not, and I've got enough actually gold to give myself one promotion, one archer, I should say. Oh yeah, look, they are just throwing their units on me, and they keep losing them. This is actually okay. This is fine. I'm going in. I'm just going to go in on this one. Let's, I've got the builder to see if I can go and get some population. And then I can get myself an archer. But I'm just going to pump out warriors now. We're going to go and see if we can take Hungary out, because this is an opportunity. This is as big an opportunity as we might see. There's another kill with a slinger. Beautiful. I've got one archer now. Okay. Oh, yes, you're going to run, are you? You're going to run. That's a shame, isn't it? How much army have you got now? 53, apparently. Not enough, is it? Not enough. Not when Ursa's chasing you down. Move. And then attack like that. Move, in, move, move. Slinger on slinger combat. It's exciting. It's what everyone wanted to see, but unfortunately for them, whilst I level my... Actually, we're going to just hold off from level. Do I need it? Actually, I don't even need to hold off. I was going to say I could just wait just in case. But no, we're all good. Buda's got a lot of farmland as well. This gives me opportunities to heal my units up quite nicely now. And even better for me, they've left themselves an opportunity for me to attack their warrior. So we can go one attack, two attacks like that. Oh, I didn't quite get the kill. Never mind. Oh, Hungary are just deciding to settle more cities. That is fine with me. Don't mind that at all. Let's just quickly surround them with units that can attack. Yes, I know my city is not doing well. It sucks. There is nothing I can do about it. I just need to get to population 3. Oh, it's this city settling as well. We are on a timer here. We are very much on a timer. This is the only way I think I could probably get away with this, is if we can get this to 3 population or get a governor in and then take a couple of cities. I think Hungary have started so close to me. I physically have no opportunity to do anything else here. Oh, that's an unfortunate arrangement of units though. Oh, I'm going to lose that slinger probably, aren't I? Never mind. I'm going to focus on taking down the units while I can, because it does make a difference. Yep, look at that. Perfect. Our warriors will both be in range next turn to get that one pushed through. I've got mining up and running because I'm very, very close now to being able to chop down a forest to give myself just a little bit of an extra unit rush towards the end. Now, what is Hungary going to do? They're going to kill the slinger. I thought they might do that. They want peace, but nope, they've left this for me. 1, 2, and then, I'm sorry, but we've just got to charge in. This is an all or nothing attack right now, but we will get this if we can. Oh no, they've got reinforcements. They have a lot of reinforcements. Oh, that's painful. Okay, they're going to kill the slinger. I've still got army here, but I don't think this is going to be enough to take the city. It's not. Oh, this is squeezy. This is very, very squeezy. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this one off. Let's see how they respond. They're going to attack that warrior a couple of times. Oh, that was almost on full health. Oh, that sucks. That was a very powerful warrior. Okay. I think they're going to probably take up my other one. Oh, no, they've got a chariot archer now. Yep, man. By turn 36, that's it. I don't have enough strength to fight this battle anymore. That is tough. Interestingly, the Ottomans have actually taken a city from Hungary. So that strategy in itself, meeting the Ottomans and going for that wasn't so bad. Actually wasn't so bad an idea at all. Yeah, that heavy chariot is a game changer. That is too powerful for me to deal with, really. And I think it's because of the fact that we settled so close. Hungary really want peace, but then what can I do? What can I do with that peace? I'm probably going to lose this city. Yeah, unfortunately, the loyalty's now got to the point where it's not even growing anymore. Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. Had I had that extra population, maybe we could have squeezed that out, but no. That's it. We're down to the last stand now. We're down to the last stand. We can't produce anything. We have one warrior. Our loyalty is to... this is one of those moments where as a captain, I have to stand on the ship and just salute out to sea whilst we sink like the Titanic. Goodbye, cruel world. Goodbye. Oh, dear. You know what, though? You know what? This is good. I've got a challenge in my hands. I've got a puzzle, and I like to work out puzzles. Let's go again. Jadwiga, you will rise to meet any challenge you face with devout grace unmatched by any other. You know what? Poland has been through worse. Poland has been through a lot worse than this. We can do this. This is fine. So what did we learn? We learned that this settlement spot is really good for production, terrible for food, and Buda is just there. The other problem I noticed is that whilst being on a hill was quite defensible, it meant that all of the attacking units were also all on hills. That wasn't very good. What I could do, obviously, is pull back a bit. If I went in a different direction, I would have more space to grow. I'd be able to just sort of give myself a little bit more breathing space. All I'd have to do, actually, was go in this sort of direction, and I could use the deer tile, but I'd be a little bit further away from Buda. I just need a bit of food. Food is the real problem for me, because I don't have any good food tiles, and without a good food tile, my city's not going to grow. I could settle on the geothermal fissure. That would be 1, 2, turn 3 settle. It would give me science, but it's very attackable from that direction. I like the idea of being the other side of the river. This tile gives me access to all of these brilliant production tiles without actually giving me any issues. But then again, I've got the same problem with the defenses, and obviously I'm not on a plains hill. I could pull all the way back to this river and then utilize the truffles nice and early. That could be one thing I could do. I mean, I could go for a 1, 2, 3, turn 4 settle on that truffles instead. Gives me a lot more space. But again, I feel like that is a lot of turns of traveling. I could go 1, 2, turn 3 settle over there. I think that could be an option. Oh man, there are so many good ideas. So many good ideas. If I just made more of a warrior, line, maybe I could have survived where I was. It's just the lack of food. That's the main thing. Let me move on to this tile, and then I think I'm gonna try this one. It's 1 turn further away. It gives me instant access to the deer tile. I've still got access to that wheat. I think this is a little bit better. It's a little bit better. I've got just a little bit more production right now. Again, the monument would be good for culture, but I don't have that luxury right now. We're going to go for at least one other warrior, and I'll sling a rush again. I liked going for archery. Having that archer was a good move for me. That was a very, very good defensive move. There was a tribal hut here. I'm going to keep going for this tribal hut in the hope that, maybe I get a relic start or something. You never know. I can't remember what I got last time. Was it a Eureka or an Inspiration? I got gold this time. Actually, gold is okay. Gold means I can immediately buy an extra food tile like that wheat, which would be really handy. It's the only decent 2 food tile I have in this entire... This is such a low food start. Yeah, we're going to have to go through that immediately. I need to get to 2 population as soon as possible because loyalty is such an issue for me. I'm just going to go to the north quickly because Vilnius is just above me and finding that city-state is really handy for the extra culture per turn it gives. Very good early game border growth. So let's just go and find Vilnius quickly. Again, I'm not discovering Hungary. I am deliberately not moving towards them. I want to find the Ottomans first. Ottomans, they were pretty chill. There's Vilnius, there's the culture. Good. We like that. Come on, where are the Ottomans? Let's go find them. God King, urban planning. Yes. All the production that I could possibly get. No, I've met Hungary first. Okay, honor to meet you. Exchanging information on capitals. I can't give that information to you right now, Hungary. Very sorry. I just don't trust you. I will come and find you, though, seeing as you don't necessarily know where I am. Let's go foreign trade. Again, inviting Ottomans into that war was, that was quite handy. What I'm actually hoping is that Hungary gets so distracted with the Ottomans early game. The delegation, yeah, I'll take the gold. That's fine. If they declare war on me, the delegation gets removed, so that's not a problem. I'm hoping they get distracted with the Ottomans and we get a little bit of freedom. Let's have a look at this now. They're not at war at the moment, but they may be at war later. Friendship? Oh, fine. I'll give you a delegation. Come on, be friends, Ottomans. Be friendly. Be chill. Oh, Suleiman went for Hungary this time. It's amazing what just re-rolling will do. Let's give this a couple turns. Already Hungary has lost some military strength. I could join in on this war. I very much could. I may need to unlock foreign trade first, but we have a bit of an army. Oh, look, the Ottomans are going in. They're going in heavy. Oh, you know what? This could be a tag team. They pillaged and razed the city. They razed the city. Hungary have only got 2 cities left. Yes, I am going to war. I'm doing it. This time I'm getting revenge. You don't remember what happened last time, but I do. You knocked me out of the game, Hungary. I'm going to get my revenge now. I'm hoping Hungary's remaining city, it's down in this direction, so the Ottomans might go for that rather than Buda. As long as Hungary's army is very much distracted, I don't really mind what goes on, to be honest. Let's level up my army just a little bit, and do I get the warrior attack in now? I do have a warrior reinforcement, so yes, I'm going to do that quickly. If I can just steal this city, that will be very handy. Okay, reinforcements are emerging. That's fine. I have reinforcements emerging as well. So, we're all doing this together right now. I'm going to sacrifice that slinger because they're going to be too distracted attacking this one. They'll leave Buda alone. Oh no, they actually didn't. They were sensible enough to wait there. Interesting. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We've got time. We can do a little rejig here. Let's just quickly do some pillaging. Again, they're just very nice. They're leaving all these farms for me. I can still take Buda here. This is okay. And I'm friends with the Ottomans. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, yes. This is good. 1 attack. 2 attacks. 3 attacks. 4 attacks. Buda's mine. Haha! Oh, and they've given me the feudalism upgrade. I'm having to hard build archery this time. That's not as good, but you know what? Considering me getting a city out of that, that's great. Diplomatic favor is not going to be a thing this game, by the way. That is absolutely not going to be something that I can have. I've got a -5 penalty. That will remain a -5 penalty all game. Their remaining city has 3 population. I may as well knock them out. And the reason for that is because if I knock them out, I get the era score. And era score is a wonderful thing. I like it. I don't know if I actually have the army to knock them out. I'll be honest with you right now. There are no farms around this. But I'd rather not have the grievances. And yeah, I might be able to pull this off. I don't know. Oh, there's a spearman. Spearman's slightly harder. But I do now have 1, 2 archers. Lovely. And Krakow, you might as well just make some infrastructure. Let's go and spread out now. Let's get some settlers going. Hungary's actually attacking the Ottomans rather than me. That's a result. I don't mind that at all. Right, let's just pull the slinger back slightly just because I can now get both of these archers in range of that spearman. That's lovely. Caesar, Rome, how are you? How are you doing? Are you good? -27. They do not like this war I've been having. I get that. It is a little bit cruel. But you have to understand, they went for me, okay? They went for me. Do you want to join in? They want to join in. Honestly, just do that. Keep everybody on side. Like, if everyone's at war with Hungary, no one will mind. Oh man, that city's fortified. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take that one on. That's really tough. I might have to just cut my losses here and say that I probably don't have the army to take that on without a significant upgrade in firepower. I didn't really want to do huge amounts of early war as well. That's the thing. I kind of wanted to be quite chill early game, and this isn't a very chill early game, you know? Let's try and make peace. Are you gonna make peace with me? Actually, they'll give me all of their gold for peace. Yeah, you know what? That actually gives me an industry to work with, so that is fine. Buda, I'm not going to be able to retain with loyalty unless something drastic changes. And that's mainly because of the grievance penalty and because I'm unhappy. If I get a luxury in, that will help. If I get a governor in, that will also help. All right, then, what I'm going to do is try and build up this city's population. Let's get that builder in. That'll take us to pop 3. We'll go and work that wheat. I'll work the horses as soon as I can as well. There's a luxury. There's marble. Yeah, actually that helps a lot because now Buda will be moderately happy, which means I've only got a -8 penalty. Oh, how much will they give me for Buda back? That's the question. I can't give it back because it's a capital. Of course I can't. Ugh, never mind. Buda is still falling away from me. That's not good, but... Oh, the loyalty changed a little bit. I went from -1 to +1. Oh, that is so bad. Yeah, oh man, we are struggling on loyalty, population, everything to do with it right now is proving difficult. Let's go and take these barbarians out. I want at least a normal age. I cannot risk a dark age in the next era. It would just go horribly wrong for me. Oh, Buda will flip. This might be an opportunity to liberate it. That would be the play that no one would expect. Nobody would expect it at all, but I could liberate it. That would give me 100 diplomatic favor. I could sell that for an awful lot of money. Awful lot of money. There's some gold and... Oh, era score. I need one more era score. Oh, and I can't, annoyingly, get to the wheat because there's a scout there now. Do I stand and fight, or do I just let the city fall? I don't know. I don't know what the move is here. This is such a strange start. I love it. I haven't had to think this hard in ages. Which way will the city flip? Oh, it's even, Stevens. Oh, it's exactly even. The city doesn't know which way it would flip. I love that. Oh, it's chaos. It's absolute chaos. How many religions are in this game? 5. We could have 5 religions. We're almost about to get ourselves a pantheon, which helps. Could put a Gogi in as well, but we're not going to do that just yet. Now, if I go mysticism, that will give me the profit points. If I go for strategos, that would give me general points, and because of Poland's ability to turn military policy into wildcard, I can get those points pretty early game. I think I might go for a general play here, so let's go military tradition, and we'll get the encampment going as quickly as we can, but we've got a nice monument working. That'll help just to keep the population of this city nice and cultured. Yes, Caesar's decided they like me because I destroy barbarians. That's totally fine. Okay, what pantheon should we go for? Still quite a lot of choices, and actually Goddess of the Hunt. It is still an option and it's available, and we do have deer, but I've also got truffles, deer. It's quite a few. That could be a good way of getting some food into my capital, which I desperately need. I think I might have to do that actually. Extra food, extra production. Let's do it. Protestantism. Okay, as long as we get a religion, I don't mind which religion we get. I'm looking forward to probably reliquaries. It's always a good choice with Poland, but ultimately I don't know if I'm planning on going for like a totally crazy relic game. This monument will help massively. That's good. Oh, luckily I did get that era score. Fine. I don't know what I did for the last era score. Oh yes, Pantheon. Perfect. That's what it was. Okay, that's really, really handy. So my builder will go and pick up the copper. That'll give me a mineable resource, which wheel will boost towards. Then I can go towards getting a watermill. That'll improve my food in the city and also improve the wheat. That'll massively help. But I need to go and start settling because, I mean, at the moment we're feeling fairly squidged. Although Temple of Artemis again would be a really good play here. Do you have 14 production after all? So where would Temple of Artemis work really well? There is a single horse over there. No, this temple would be terrible. I really want to put it over in this direction, so let's just get the settler. I need to go and get these snuffly trufflies sorted. This is going to be a fantastic second city, and I can probably turn it into a bit of a settler city as well, because what I'll do is I'll end up popping a campus on this tile. If, for instance, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that, put the city center down, I'll end up doing a beautiful campus on this tile, and then I can probably government plaza like that. Is that what I want to do? Aqueducting over to the geothermal fissure would give me an extra immunity, which is always one of those little hidden ones that you never think to put down, but works quite well. Actually, what I could do is let's change it round put the aqueduct there, government plaza on that tile, and then that gives me the 2+4s. Yeah, for now that'll do fine. Hungary denounces me again. Look, if you do that, then my grievances, or your grievances with me will go down, which is lovely, and the world will forget all about my sins. So do that. I actually have to take this city earlier than I want to, because that Roman warrior lurking around is not good. They may take the city. What are the chances of me actually holding on to this? My loyalty penalty is not as bad as it once was, to be fair. If I liberate it, I gain 100 Diplo favor, and I could sell that, but I want to keep the city because I'm selfish. I'm just going to see if I can keep this somehow in my nation. I will. Oh, that's a bad loyalty swing. Oh, that city became full population, and I just lost a population because I've just managed to get a settler out, so that's not a good combo. Buda is not hanging around. It really is not. Okay, that's fine. Let's get the trader going. If I can just get some food between my cities again, that'll help. I just need this city to get to like population 6 or 7, and then I will feel a lot happier about everything. France has denounced the Ottomans. Okay, that means France is in the game. That's good to know, to be fair. I'm going to actually start to do a little bit of exploration now if we can. Hungary might choose to attack me again, but I'm in a much better place now. If they do, we can resist this sort of attack. I think Buda's going to flip again. Is Hungary going golden, or are they going to stay normal? If they go golden, this will be a pain. No, they go dark. Aha! That helps. That massively helps. I might be able to keep this on side. Exodus Evangelists. I probably will get a religion this time round. Let's have a quick look and see how that affects things. Oh no, apparently it gets worse. Apparently it got worse. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Never mind. Are the Ottomans in a golden age? Is that what it is? Yes, that could be it. So I don't need God King anymore. Urban planning is good. Strategos. I want one great general at the very minimum. Nobody's picking them up at the moment, so that's good. I'm going to get some encampments later. Eleanor of Aquitaine of France. Hello. You could be the one that has denounced Ottomans, I believe. Can we get you on side immediately, friends? Nah. It's always worth a try, isn't it? Oh, Buda's fallen again. Again. Never mind, I have my second city out. It's turned 49. It took that long. I'm going to quickly get the builder going, and we're going to get some of these camps set up, because this is actually going to be a huge city if we can get it up and running. It's a terrible route at the moment, but one food, one production, hey, that is enough to get this city growing again, and that's what we need to see. Oh, the Ottomans are definitely encroaching on my space, but it's okay. I have nothing I can do about that right now, so I will allow it. I have no choice. What's the appeal like in my nation? Is a preserve play the way to go today? I mean, it could be. It would be one way of generating a lot of food around and making these tiles amazing, which would be something. I could pop a preserve there, and it would go 1, 2, 3, 4, and give something for Buda to work later. That's an option. It's also a bit of an unconventional play, and I'm all about those today, so yeah. You know what? Sod it. Preserve it is. Let's pop it down. Let's see what we can do. I might have to undo that mine, but that's okay. I don't mind that. How is Hungary getting more loyalty pressure when they're in a dark age? That's mad. Okay, when we get a little bit more population in Krakow, then hopefully that will start to flip. But if I can put more loyalty pressure on this city than Hungary can, I feel like if that were to flip, we'd be in a better position. I'm just gonna hold for a sec. I'm not gonna attack it right now, but I've got 3 warriors nearby, so we can if needed. Oh, Hungary have got another settler. Interesting. That means they've lost population. Yep, look at that. The loyalty, that's swung round to me now. That is absolutely swung round to me. So you know what? I am actually going to take the city back now, because I think this is the time to strike. Just going to leave that one more turn of archer attacks, and then I will take it. My snuffly trufflies, sell those on for a lot of gold. Just helps me to improve this city as it gets better. So if there's a tribal hut in Denmark, you never know. I like TSL games because you know exactly where things are. It's just something quite nice about it. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Come on. How bad is the loyalty now? Only -4. Hey, that is as good as it's been in a long time, so I will keep that now. Yeah, them shedding a loyalty, a population from that city, that helps massively. So Hungary did settle there, but they're going to lose that city in not so many turns, actually, so I'm just going to keep my army hovered around. Don't need to keep my army in Buda at the moment. It makes no difference to the loyalty whatsoever, but yeah, this is an opportunity for me to just skulk around and maybe steal another city from loyalty pressure here. Merely passing by. You don't need to worry, Hungary. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not attacking your city. The husk of the 3 city that is left behind when you vacate. Now that is another question entirely, but I'm not attacking you. Don't worry about it. State workforce is done. Lovely. And a governor. Our first governor. I mean, Pingala would be good. Magnus would be good. All of these options are fantastic. At some point, when we get started and when we start attacking, I would like Embrasure on Victor. That would be wonderful. I don't need to worry about that just yet. I think for now, I'm going to get Magnus in because I will be pumping out settlers. So let's get Magnus in. That actually makes this city loyal. Unbelievably, it's happened. We'll get the grove sorted in this city. That's brilliant. There is a huge amount of food in that city, so it will grow eventually. Just not right now. Just needs a little bit more love before that happens. And we've got more gold coming in per turn. How's my general points doing? Pretty decent. I need to build an encampment or two, but for now it's all good. Hungary's first city has fallen, and that's going to fall to Rome, probably. I don't have a battering ram, so taking that will be tricky, but I could. But this city is my priority. If I can steal this one, holding that is going to be difficult enough. Oh, Buda's growing. It's growing. It's almost happy. Right, force work this. I need you to get population. You've got to sort yourself out now. Come on, do it. We're making friends with people. Isn't that lovely as well? Rome, do you want to be my friend? I am up for being everyone's friend. Like, honestly, until I get a bit crazy later in the game, you don't need to worry about me. It'll probably be fine. Victoria of England. Hello, honoured to meet you as well. Oh, you've crossed the channel. Wow, you didn't hang around doing that, did you? The barbarians taking this Ottoman city. What's going on there? Something very strange happening in that city. I couldn't tell you, actually. That's very, very random. Still being attacked? Yeah, still being attacked. Oh, I hope that's barbarians. That would be so funny if that's what it was. There you go. Hungary's out of the game, and the barbarians, or the Three City, has appeared to unleash havoc on me, but it's fine, because we were ready to strike. Now, it looks like the Ottomans are going to steal this city, and I have no loyalty pressure in this area whatsoever, but Buda, now that this is loyal, this is going to massively grow quickly, and don't forget, this grove, it's going to give some serious food tiles to both cities, so I'm looking forward to that one. That'll be pretty cool. How badly am I doing, by the way? 5 cities, 3 cities, 6 cities, 3 cities. You know what? Considering how bad this start has felt, I'm not actually too far behind here. Rome is going for a massive technology game, but apart from that, it's all good. Right, Magnus, I don't need you in this city anymore. Let's go to Krakow, and I'm going to give you provision because you're going to start to pump out some settlers for me, please. Great generals are good. Yeah, urban planning is good. We'll switch over to settlers in a second. That is fine. There we go. There's the grove. It's already doing these 2 tiles. More food, more production. No, more food, more faith, more culture, right? That's what it is. Perfect. And Buda is about to pick up that tile naturally as well. So I'll let that happen, but that will be another tile because that is also breathtaking. Beautiful. In fact, actually, it can do 2 if it wanted to. That's really handy. Oh, that's probably made this city. Okay, fine. Now let's get the government plaza sorted, and we can start to push out settlers at rapid pace. Yeah, my loyalty may be a little problematic here, but minus 19. Yeah, that's not so good. You know what? Do I raise it or do I liberate? If I liberate, I will get huge gold per turn. How much gold do people have to actually trade? 60 per turn, 24, 20. Yeah, I'm gambling here. We're going to liberate it back to Hungary. By doing that, they will still lose it, but I have 300 diplomatic favor that I can now sell. I'm just going to immediately shed it because I'm losing it every turn. You can see the Ottomans are willing to give me a very good deal on this, so we just basically keep on stacking this up until we hit their gold max. There you go. Well, I don't know. we could regret this quickly in terms of, you know, powering people up diplomatically too much. But look at this. This is already good. This is already really, really good. Ho ho. Yes. Okay. Fantastic. Hungary will now like me because I've liberated them, which is good. I've got Rome on side, so I'm now friends of everybody. And if it flips again, I will simply rinse and repeat. Okay. Look at this preserve. Like, that has ended up being really handy because I've got 2 tiles that Buda's working and 3 that Krakow is working. I got rid of this mine because it's better to not have it on. That's amazing. Oh man, now I'm thinking, what can I do to improve this situation? I could put another one there, or even on this set of tiles. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. But like, there are options here that are very fun. Georgia. Hello, Georgia. You will like me because I've been liberating everybody. Oh, yeah, look. Hungary now likes me. They now like me. Even though I knocked them out of the game, they like me because I brought them back into the game, which effectively is basically just extending what I like to think is sort of more of a state of penance. This purgatory for them, really, isn't it? That's effectively what I've created here. Oh, no. So Magnus has provision. That means we're now going to drop into... I reckon we're going to go for Amani into Vilnius so we can pick up more visibility up in that direction. That'll be lovely. And there's political philosophy, which means we can now go for a government. Now, I want something with military policy slots because I want more wild cards. So normally I'd go classical republic. Today, I don't think I will. We'll do something a little bit different. Oligarchy would be useful for future wars, but I think instead I'm going to go for autocracy because I very rarely go for this. I get wonder production towards Temple of Artemis, and I get a few more yields in my capital as well. So that actually works really well. We're going to go for profit points, general points, urban planning, that'll become settlers very soon actually, but for now it's okay. And let's go for Thirst Envoy counts as 2 for when I meet future city-states. Beautiful. And what do I want? Warlord's Throne would be very handy into the later game, but I want to be able to war in my own time. I think I'm going to go, do I go Ancestral Hall for the settler capacity? Or is Warlord's Throne probably... I think Warlord's Throne because I'm actually going to be liberating this city quite often, aren't I? I've created almost a sort of loyalty trap. So, yeah, that would work really well because that was going to give 20% production to all of my cities continually. Or I might have just done it. I might have just absolutely come up with my best play in a long period of time. Oh, I like that. That's really clever. So Rome have taken that city, as discussed before. This will just put more loyalty pressure onto Hungary, especially as Buda starts to increase in size. And I think I'm actually just going to buy a settler because I'm working one nicely, but we'll just keep popping these out for now. I need to think about where do we want to settle. I wouldn't mind fortifying my borders with France a little bit. I don't want them to keep settling into me. I feel like Russia has always got more space. And the Ottomans they're going to be more difficult to confine. But a couple of cities over on this border I think would massively help. Looking at the loyalty pressure there, if all of these cities continue to grow, that would be very nice indeed. But what I will do is I will pop a city on this tile, and then I need to look at blocking this area off as well. There's really not many sort of useful features or resources over here, which kind of makes this a little bit more difficult to settle. But a city there, followed by... Actually, no, it's got to be one higher up. I do need one city on the coast. That's probably not a bad idea. So I'll put the city there, and then I'll put a city there. That'll be 1, 2, 3, just blocking this little area off nicely for me. I've got 1 settler, 2 in a second, and then 3 to... Yeah, that'll help. And then Poland's western borders are totally fortified, and we can rest a little bit easier. Hopefully, anyway. Oh, Hungary, why did you build walls? No. That's annoying. Don't do that. Walls mean I have to bring battering rams. Oh, I'm supposed to be exploiting you. Don't do that. Actually, why am I building the settler warlord's throne? I don't know why I'm doing it in that order, but I am apparently. Never mind. You know, seeing as I'm coming into the money, I'm gonna get myself another settler. Goodness me, we are pumping these out. 1, you go up to there. I'll get you to go to there. We're gonna end up settling all of these cities kind of at the same time, but that for loyalty purposes is probably quite a good thing. Oh, hello. The city has appeared. Well, we know what we need to do now. We need to liberate this. There may be walls, but don't worry. Walls can come tumbling down. So I've decided I'm going to get another preserve going. It's rare that I get 2 going at this early stage of the game, but you know, sometimes when you're offered such amazing rings of tiles, you kind of just have to go for it, and that's exactly what we're going to do today. Beautiful stuff. Scotland, that's everyone. We've met the world. Yes, I'd love your content. Okay, so actually, that is everyone, which means that there's no Russia. I think there's no one on sort of North Africa. I forget how big this map is, but there's a lot of this map that is uninhabited. So yeah, we've got space. What's the loyalty in this city looking like? Do I even dare look? Yep, terrible. Good. Liberate to founder. Yay! Another 100 Diplo favor, which I'll sell immediately again. Good. This is going to be an absolute money spinner for me. Oh, here we go, great general. We have at least 1. That is a good thing. Now, I don't think I need to get too many more of this particular time of the game, so we're going to get rid of Strategos for now. I do need to build encampments, but I'll build those manually. For now, let's continue getting the great profit points. I like that. It's very good. And I think I'll go Corvée for the wonder building, because I am still, of course, building Temple of Artemis, and I've just realized it's got 1 turn left, so that was a bit pointless, but you know, it was the thought that counts. Temple of Artemis, fantastic. Each camp, pasture, and plantation within 4 tiles of this wonder gives me an amenity, as well as the food and housing housing that the wonder itself gives. I'm going to get a really nice second city out of this one, and a lot of happy cities because of it, because I've got, of course, my beautiful Pantheon. Goddess of the Hunt gives me more incentive to get all of these camps down in the first place. Yeah, 3 amenities now. 2, 0. We'll work on this. It's all good. Oh, hang on. -9 that city reckons it is. That's not good, but don't worry, because I'm going to end up settling this city first, Warsaw, and then this one, Poznan. I'll settle another one next turn. I think the loyalty hopefully will stabilize pretty quickly. You settle too close. I'm going to have to say no. I'd love the Diplo favor, but I'm just about to put another settlement down. I really should have put all 3 down on the same turn to avoid that. England, though. I will take your promise because I am actually going to settle quite far away from you, so fingers crossed. But I was thinking there's absolutely no way that France would forgive me for this settlement, so that in itself is fine. So, Warsaw, now loyal. Poznan, kind of loyal. What we're going to be doing is working on the old food situation as quickly as we can. Make sure that all of these cities grow to deliciously large sizes. I also want to get all the iron cemented into my land as well. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Doughboy91, Sean Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Devil Skeptical Bear, Krogerbrand Trailmix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Amiri C, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boy Zorro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Bear, El Truand, Creston, RB Hedge, Mushkin Mandeltort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Shoelace. Thank you all for your support. It's amazing. See you all next time. Goodbye.